In this video, we will cover how to enter a policy transaction. If you're a download user that receives download from the company in question, you will likely wish to wait for the download transaction to avoid policy duplication. Here we are on a new client entering the first policy transaction. Notice the policy options available. These options are designed to intuitively minimize your data entry. Because this is our first entry and the policy is not downloading, we will begin entering the policy information using the Add New Item option. If this was a renewal or endorsement, we would highlight the existing policy and use the appropriate policy option, and much of the information will be filled in for us. We will cover these functions in another tutorial. There are two general rules to the screen as we enter our policy: to use the drop-downs where available, and to fill in the left-hand side. These rules are important to establish data consistency and to accomplish proper postings if using Agency Pro's accounting features. The policy entry tutorial will detail each of these fields and their proper use. As we fill in the policy, we want to keep in mind the kind of reporting we want to achieve. Also, keep in mind that the subjects of insurance are attached to the policy and the flow of data typically comes from the policy to the ACORD form. For this reason, it is worth entering the policy limits, which can be made easier by entering limit defaults. When I first choose a class in the limits window, any default limits will be added. I can correct these default values, add additional limits, or delete any that should not be listed. Keep in mind that the certificate will only load policy information when at least one matching limit is present. Now with our limits entered, we can move on to fill in the remainder of our policy. The premium entered on the policy should be the gross premium, and commission will be calculated based on the rate entered. The agency commission rate may be populated already based on your past policy, the company default commission, or a company commission grid. This rate can simply be changed if incorrect, or if you prefer to manually enter the commission, remove the commission rate and enter the commission in the commission field at the bottom of the policy. The Rep 1 and 2 fields are designed to designate a paid producer and the percentage of agency commission that should be paid on the policy. The non-premium items screen allows you to add policy fees and taxes, and will add to the premium in the total due field. The remaining fields are for installments, and in some cases the first payment date can be used as the due date for transactions effective in the past, such as audits. When you've completed the policy entry, click OK and you will see the policy listed. If there are any changes to be made, you can highlight the row and choose Edit Detail and do it, or simply double-click the policy row. Continue on to see how your policy history will build using the policy option.